married to my wife. I think that's what he said. I think I'm married. I think I love my wife. The one with Chris Rock. When the girl came back in town, friend, just a friend. Then all of a sudden, look at what started happening. Started spending more. Wow, something was going on. Something was lacking on this side that was creating something on this side. And because of it, too close. Got real close. That's when you start to develop those things because you're not putting forth an effort toward your mate, what's supposed to be there. That's why intimacy is so important. We keep that closeness. We keep that oneness. We keep that going on. Even when, I especially like to say this when children are involved. You have young children, don't stop holding each other's hand. Don't stop looking at each other's eyes. Giving that little look, that little wank. Y'all a little sick. Don't stop that. Just because you have, no, don't cease from that. That needs to keep going on. That intimacy needs to stay there. Because other than that, you grow apart from each other. Now the children grow up and they get married and you're looking at each other like, who are you? 25 years later, I don't know who you are. Because we got so absorbed in everybody else and everything else, we stopped staying absorbed in each other. It should not stop. Any marriage, intimacy should never cease. I would put my children to bed and then we'd sit on the couch and we'd just sit there and just talk to each other. Just lay here on the lap, just speak to the person. How was your day? Great. How was your day? Wonderful. And you just talk. You're just longing to be close to that person. Don't stop because you have children. Don't cease with that. Even the more, I'd say even the more, intensify that. Because you need that to continue on. Or else you're creating this distance and this wall. And then after the children are gone, you don't even know each other. That's not the thing to do. So you establish intimacy, and you build that, and you keep that going, and you secure that, because it's needful and necessary to know that you're wanted by this person. That's what intimacy is. You're into me. I'm wanted by you. I'm needed by you. That's what you're establishing. I still need you. I still want you. That's what the intimacy builds. Because, other than that, you don't have anything. You have nothing. Any questions over intimacy? Any comments?
If you're married to somebody, and you're married to that person, they don't have that, how do you can't teach that person this?
What, intimacy? To teach them how to become intimate? You can only do it by demonstration. You have to put forth that effort of intimacy. If you want to be close to them, you have to do that. You have to put forth that effort of touching, of letting them know it's okay, of letting them know this is what I want, this is what I need. I desire this of you, to be close to you. Has nothing to do with anything else. I just want to be around you. I just want to be there with you. And you teach that to them. Because in some instances, some people didn't grow up with that within their family. There isn't that closeness. They're not hugging people. They're not very, hey, how you doing? That's how they greet each other. From across, hey, how are you doing? And that's it. And I'm talking about that father and son. That's mother and daughter. Hey, how you doing, girl? I'm all right. How you doing? No, there is no closeness. And without that, they don't understand how to initiate that intimacy. So their partner may have to teach them that. This is okay. You reach out and touch my hand, it's all right. That's what I want. I want you to be in proximity, be that close to me. My wife, she knows when she's cooking, it's on and popping. Because that's why I know she's vulnerable. And she knows I'm right there. Because I'll do that. But that's to say how much I love you, how much I care about you. how much you mean to me. And you let them know that. I'm longing for you. I care about you. You know, I'm thanking you for what you're doing. You know, I'm appreciating you for who you are and for what you're doing for me. That warmth, that familiarity. And when you establish that, it's easy to carry that on. So even if there's a person that doesn't have that, they can be taught that by your demonstration of that. It can grow. But, you know, the person's going to have to want to come into that. You know, you can't pull them in there kicking and screaming. You know, they're going to have to want to come into that. And sometimes it may be slow. Maybe not be something overnight. But little by little, by the demonstration, by the time, by your reaching out, then they'll become more reaching out. And they'll see that this is what this is about. And then they'll establish it more and more within the relationship. Intimacy. Remember, it's all about being into me. It's just like the intimacy that we have with God. I want to be into him. He's already into me. I want to be into him. I want to know him. I want to know every aspect of it. I want to know all about it. I want him to breathe, and I can feel his nostrils. That's how close I want the intimacy to be. I want to know everything, every move he makes. I want to know it. That's how intimate. That's what intimacy is, even in a marriage. You know. You feel that person. You know. And the intimacy is so deep to the point where if something is going on in that person's life as they're away from you, you can tell. You can feel it. And you call them on the phone. What's going on? Well, this happened and this happened. I can feel it. Because you have that oneness with them. That's what intimacy builds up. Oneness. That's why I said practicing marriage, you can't do this. You shouldn't be doing this. The groundwork for this is in marriage. After covenant is established. Then you do this. Because you're trying to be one. Outside of marriage, you're trying to be one. It's not the time to be. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your fiancé. It's not the time to be one. The time to be one is in marriage. Because now we have covenant. We have a right to be one. Adam did not try to be one with woman until God gave him to her in marriage. And he said, this is flesh of my flesh. This is bones of my bone. And when God gave her to him, then and only then did he have that opportunity to be intimate with her, to know her for who she was. Any questions? With God, that's your intimacy. In prayer, in study, just spending time with him. Based upon the next thing that we're going to talk about, is really your opportunity, communication. You talk to him, he talks to you. God is talking all the time. We're just not listening very often. But he's always talking. Trying to speak to his people, wanting, that what we just read out of John, he's longing to have that to worship him in spirit and in truth. He's longing for, he's looking for those to worship him like that. That's intimacy. He's looking for that. People who want to be intimate with him, people who want to be established in him. He's looking for that. He's looking for saints that's like that long for him, just like he longs for us. He's looking for that. And when he finds it, believe you me, you are utterly rewarded for that. Because you get his presence. And there's nothing more you can ask for than the presence of God. I guarantee.